architectural talent per square foot in New York is very high. It's probably the highest of all US cities. And that creates both camaraderie and competition. And it raises the bar. You know, there's an intensity to this city that just propels us forward. You know, it's a city that never sleeps, and neither do its architects. So I'm really hoping that we're at the cusp of a major change at this point as architects. We have to move away from the spectacle and towards the strategic. You know, historically, spectacle was always a byproduct of innovation. Today I find that spectacle is desired for its own sake. You know, it's a phenomenon that's fueled by like Instagram likes. And we have to move past the image. We have to move past, you know, this sort of superficial reading of architecture and really start to think about how architecture is addressing, you know, the daunting challenges that we are facing today. You know, whether it's climate change, whether it's the housing crisis, you know, systemic racism, subpar infrastructure, the list goes on. You know, we as architects are either part of the solution or we're part of the problem. There's no neutral ground. You know, we have to be able to think about architecture as more than just a beautiful, large-scale object in our city. We have to move beyond beauty. You know, things like sustainability, inclusion, you know, gender equity, all of these issues that we are, you know, talking about today, a sense of rootedness in place and time, you know, these have to become part of the discourse, and shows like this hopefully will make that part of the discourse. And I think it's absolutely critical if we are to sort of, you know, move beyond the image, if we are to move beyond the Instagram culture. You know, beauty is like a baseline requirement. Of course it has to be beautiful. I mean, really? That's where you're gonna put all your eggs in that basket? You know, we're aiming for something much higher. We're aiming for the sublime.